Well, g'day tubes. So, how's she hanging? We want to get that fella out today, the other plow project, and get that thing stripped off. But first of all, look at I cleaned that all out the other day. Yeah, full again. Oh well, at least the roof's cleared off. But anyways, we got to see if we can get the tractor going here. She's been sort of parked here since funeral the other day on Saturday, I guess. So, haven't had her plugged in. I don't know, if it's going to turn over here. But anyways, we shall give her a try. Okay, cold off the hop. I think it's going to go. Just like that. A little grumpy, but not too bad. If it was much colder, we might have been screwed. But anyways, I still haven't done anything with this new Dewey here, but interestingly enough, I see the thing's slacked itself down to rest on that, but that's easily, hopefully fixable. He says, wait a minute, it's still cold out here, bud. So that's alright. Seemed to rest against that little extra piece there. I guess maybe that's what that's for. I don't know. Probably not, but it's just part of the design of the backhoe. But anyways, I'll hit her inside, let this warm up a few minutes, and we're gonna hook probably a chain onto that thing and pick her up and out, and then I'll hook it on officially on the front there so I can have it up in the air to work on and stuff. And yeah, but anyways, let's let this warm up a few. I'll go have a coffee and we'll be right back at her. Alright, so we're gonna see how our fishing skills are. I don't know if I'm gonna do very good at this or not, but you never know. You might get her lucky, who knows. No, my luck though, nope, screwed. I didn't get in here. Something tells me it's not going to go over well here, boys. I better flop her down to gear, maybe. There we go. No, I don't think I'm going to do well here. No. Oh well. It was a good effort, but it didn't work. So, we will improvise and use... Oh, maybe not. Stay. Hopefully it stays. Okay. Oh, it stayed. Come with me, old plow. Poor old thing, eh? We put a lot of work into this thing. Oh well. So... we'll back them out here, and basically all I want is the piece that I'm attached to right now. The rest will probably go to scrap. I'll keep the lines, of course. Those are fairly brand new, and the fittings and all that crap. We'll rip those back out. The cylinder's garbage. The frame mount things pretty much wore right out. It's garbage. Keep the springs, I guess. Maybe those thingies we built for hooking the springs onto up here. Keep those maybe. But yeah, the rest are NFG. NFG. No friggin' good. Or other words if you wish. NFG. Alright. Now I was going to maybe hook this fella right up here, but I don't know, I might work on her just sit there, maybe just like this. I'll bash a bit of snow off it here, I guess, and we'll get that cleaned off, and then we can start working. Well, I do trust my hydraulics, but hopefully they don't fail and crush me. But anyways, if they do, I'll never know. But anyways, we'll get these off first, I guess. Or not. Or will. Might have to say springs, who knows what for, but it'd be one of those things where, oh man, I had some of those. Where did they go? Yeah, I remember that. Where did they go? we'll be flipping through videos and looking, and oh yeah, that's when I tore that plow apart, and yeah, crap, I scrapped those. But I mean, these springs are pretty darn, they're still brand new, so. Okay, now how did I get this off on here? I can't remember now. Isn't that awful? There was a trick to it, and I think I got to loosen the other one too. Oh, because I think the plow had to go forward, and it'll slowly loosen itself enough. Yeah, all this work we put into this poor old girl, and still couldn't get her working right. But anyways, I think we got her solved now. Set this down. As soon as I let these go, this thing's going to flop forward like a flounder again. I think I might still keep the blade part, as you know, like some possible day might make a wing or something, who knows. Okay, flop it, and we're good. Okay, so these can come out, I think, somehow, yeah, and this one out. Hopefully my SD card's working today. I tried your suggestions there about that recovery program thing, and it didn't find anything because I guess I formatted it so it completely wiped it, so that's no good. Okay, next I think we should be able to get the hoses off. Oh good, it's going to come out right where I want her to. Very tight, eh? Oh, wait. These would be good hoses for spares for my thumb if I ever needed one, maybe. Okay, so there's the first one's down. Put that in here. Squeeze me, I'll do this one. Too, just the way we wanted it. So that's in there now. That's lovely. That stupid thing has actually got itself wedged in behind here. So we're going to have to put her down. Oops. That's not good. I'm sure glad that didn't go towards the camera. I'm not hurt. Oh man, I'm not sure if that got on camera, but oh, you would have thought, you know, I just put the thing down, I would have thought maybe the thing would be lower and I shouldn't walk into it. But anyways, I guess when we put that down, she tilted, fired a bunch of oil right up to the top of our freaking roof here. Oh, what a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up, I guess. Oh, it's not one thing, it's 10, right? But anyways, we'll get this torn apart here first, and then I'll have to clean that crap off, I guess. Oh yeah, that hurt. Glad that wasn't the sharp end, because that would have really hurt. I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that, but apparently not. Okay, another hose off. Oh yeah, it's starting to hurt good now. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's a goose egg there. Oh boy. Okay, anyways. Better clean up this wall, I guess. Holy crap, what a nightmare. Alright, so let's see if we can get these pins moving here again. I'm going to try not to whack my head again, because that really hurt. But, well, that one's good. about this feller now? He's kind of going the wrong way, so... Oh man, that goose egg really hurts. Whew. Bleeding and everything. Must have hit her real good. It's still fairly tight there, so... what can I put in there? I guess actually maybe... making my head a bit dizzy too. That's not good. And if you walked into that side, whoa, you for sure know that one. Okay, I think we're free. Yay! Ooh, ooh. Maybe I better go sit down for a bit or something. Holy. Okay, but anyways, we got that part out. At least it should be. Let me maybe. Oh, we're gonna take the chain off. It's hooked to this thing too, isn't it? And of course they're all frozen on. So I got a remedy for that. That torch. Whoo, she makes her fast. It's too bad it's such a pain in the rear end having to take bottles back all the time and adjusting your regulators and crap. But anyway, she works wonders. Saved me many times. Okay, now this thing should be free. Don't walk into the sharp piece. I think that should be able to weld back on pretty good to something. I think I need a little bit of straightening up, but I won't know until I get it onto something straight, you know, like flat, like a hunk of metal. But I think it should work. Should be all right. So the rest of this crap, I guess for now, I don't think I'm going to strip any more right now. But maybe I'll put it back in the whatchamacallit where it was there. Oh boys, I don't know, I might have to cut this off early today. Oof, that wallop, man, oh man. I wonder how the tractor feels. Oh boy, but anyways, it's really messed up my head, I'll tell you. Wow, but anyways, I've just been sort of kind of looking at this feller here, and there's a couple places I'm going to have to probably try to straighten out a little bit, maybe heat up with the rosebud torch or something like this here, you know, maybe I'll smoke her, heat her up real good, and then see if I can bend her kind of straighter, straighten that out a little bit, and then it should pretty much weld bang right on. I think it's not twisted or bent, I don't think, or anything, so like I won't know until I get a nice flat piece on her, but I think it'll work pretty good. This little step thing here, I'll probably chop it off, take these bolts and just psh, psh, done, and that'll be up out of the way because I don't really need the step on this thing. So but other than that, these things we put on here, I'll probably just leave them. I don't know, they don't probably not gonna hurt nothing in there. If you're kind of disoriented on the side or which way we're looking here, this is actually going to be the bucket side here, and this is where she mounts on the tractor over here. So there's your quick plate thingy there, right? So I think I'm probably going to cut her off. I don't know. I don't know yet, but somewhere maybe right in here. Maybe I'll leave this little piece here and then just chop these. And then take this whole top section off because I don't think I'm going to need it. And then the new bucket will probably mush up to in here or something. It's not going to line up perfectly onto this plate though. So I'm going to have to probably rig up something to go in behind there and weld it all together that way. But this is about here, I think, is where you can't cut past because you'll be into your thing where your plate goes up in here, right? These things here, they go up into that thing, so you can't really cut any lower. So I'll probably cut her, like I say, maybe here, which would be, yeah, that's probably pretty good. Right up in here, maybe. Just chop all that off because I don't think I'm going to need that on there. That'll be, well, yeah, I'll take that off. I think just looking at it there, I'm like, I don't need that. But this was more like a forklift mount thing, right? So your forks would have attached onto these things and then gone out or whatever, you know. But we're going to use it for a slightly different project, and hopefully she all works out. So I'll get these cut off here, and then yeah, fork attached skid steer. There you go, fork attached skid steer. Get these cut off and then try to get that straightened out, I guess. See if we can get her smushed around a bit better. Must have been hit pretty hard there to bend her like that. Wowee. Okay, gonna try doing some heating and straightening here. Having her up like that's nice, but when I actually start beating on it, it's probably not gonna be too fun. It's just gonna want to go everywhere. But anyways, let's give her a shot here and see if we can even just straighten this one corner here. It's gonna need a lot of heat, I think, but I think we can do it. Not super thick, so. Oh, you stupid hose. Okay. not bang on perfect, but it's a little better than what it was anyways. I think we can probably work with that. A little warm right now. That side looks like it needs a little more attention, but I think it's probably a good enough now we can get some kind of weld on there. It looks good and straight this way, so that's what I was mostly concerned with, not this way so much, because she'll weld all on good, you won't even know it. So yeah, there's a bit of warmth there. I got that one mushed in a little bit too, but it looks like I'm gonna have to beef up that too, or maybe even have to trim this down a little bit. Maybe, ooh, better not touch that. Trim this down maybe to this bar and stuff, because either that or I'm gonna have to add a piece in there to make her all the same width, right? So we'll work on her, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna head her home maybe for today. Maybe we'll do some more of this tomorrow. Man, my head is like pounding now. That's not good. Not a good thing. But anyways, yeah, we'll leave this for another day maybe. Well, maybe just before we head her out, I'll see if I can get these couple of bolts out of here. That's the snowblower thing here, of course. See if we can get that out, and then fix our little chute turn and Dewey thing too. So, but anyways, I got a pair of small vice grips here. That's about all the thing I can grab onto this, I think, with. So there's one there, and then there's one on the inside. And these here, I don't know if the shot's still getting it. Those are actually shear bolts, spares. Open these a little bit. I don't know if I can get in here or not. Funny how that just busted right off. Oh, these stupid things. Oh, I need a little more than that. What the heck way is tight now? I can't remember. These are like a self-adjusting vice grip thingy. They're pretty good, but oh, you dirty thing. You dirty thing, you. Isn't that awful? How the heck am I supposed to get that out of there now then? Pull that right out. What does it do? Gives me way more than I can probably squeeze onto here. Yeah, can't squeeze that much. These things are really sensitive for their adjustability. Come on, this little lip thing wasn't here. Probably could get in there a lot easier, but oh man. Oh, it's turning a bit. That's a good sign, I guess. Now, will she turn enough to come out? I don't know why it's so tight, because it's not really that old of a bolt on there, but oh, you dirty thing. It started to turn, but now it doesn't want to. Come on, really? Now, I probably could have threaded on a nut, double nutted this, maybe got it out that way, but being such a grump. How the heck am I else gonna get that out? I got that easy out kit, but man, I don't know. Slowly gonna come out, maybe. Ah. This is probably some weird metric John Deere weird thing. I probably won't have any of these in my stock. Ow, that hurt. Today is the day of hurting myself, I guess. Oh, it's one of those stupid bolts that gets tight real bad and then it's loose for a little bit and then it gets real tight again. Don't you just love those? You think you can turn her out, but nope, 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 not by hand. Go figure, eh? Oh, got it. Okay. It's only in like 3 threads. But anyways, there is the bolt. Not gonna probably focus on that, are you? No, not likely. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I got one here. I doubt it. I'm probably gonna have to drill that to a 5/16 or whatever in this nut and bolter. I'm thinking that's what's going to have to happen. We got this other one out too, and it looks like it's been broken for a little bit longer. Wow, that's not too good, eh? Oh well. So what I'm going to do is I got a couple of 5/16 bolts. I'm just going to drive them in and then put a nut behind and drive on. I think that's probably going to strip the hole, but hopefully she'll work good. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, it's probably a good idea to make sure you put your actual dewey on the thing first. That would suck if I get her all the way in there and then I forget to put that on, eh? But, let's see here. Well, they almost thread in, but then, that's it. Come on, John Deere, can't you get with, like, making stuff normally? Oh, actually, you know what? These are actually going in about as, hard as it came out, maybe. Okay, never mind. Maybe John Deere's alright. It's actually, yeah, I think we're okay, actually. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy. But I'm still gonna throw a nut behind, I think. Yeah, that one's tight too. So. Come on, baby. Once they sort of got through, they seem to be all right. This one, however, has been a little different. It was a little more difficult to get out as well. Now I got my, there we go. I had her stuck. You know, I do have air tools as well, which in this instance may not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to go grab an air tool. The heck with it. Alright, so I just got my little 3/8 3/8 air impact here. Oh, that's just so beautiful. Now, for a little safety added protection, I think I'm gonna probably should have a flat washer there, but and of course I can't get my impact in there, but well, I probably could actually. Okay, we got to move to the inside. Yay. And that is the one right there. Bit of a nightmare of a spot, but not too bad. Oh, I did bring flat washers out too. Isn't that awful? I need to go home. Oh, I need to go home. I need to go home. And I need to go home. Oh, okay. Oh, man. My legs are so sore from yesterday on that ladder too, doing those lights. my calf muscles, for some reason, are really tender. Okay. I'm just going to take this other one off here, put a flat on it. Alright, put a flat on this one. Just, because I brought one, I totally forgot that amount of time. Okay, I think that should do her. That should do her for this machine. So we're just going to have a look too right now at underneath here. They don't have a really good setup for their scraper bar things. It's good, but they don't last long. See, this is what it's supposed to look like. Nice and square and flat. This has hardly had any use on it, as you can tell by looking at the rest of it. And what happens is it starts to rub there, and then it starts to rub down more and more and more. Then it rubs into your bolts, and then eventually this will fall off. But I guess I probably could set the skid shoes down a bit more, these fellers here, but you know, down this way more. But then what's the point of having a scraper bar, right? So, but if you don't, then you can see here, up a bit more, Bill, it starts to wear into your actual dewey here. So it's like, holy geez. Snow blowers are great, but they are a real pain in the rear end, you know that. But anyways, I do have a few of these scraper blade for replacements down here somewhere. I've got a couple of few, but really I haven't really used this one that much this year, so probably won't even bother with it. But I know this one needed the chain tightened a bit too. Let's just maybe have a look down here at that. It's pretty floppy there, yeah. Can't really kind of see in there to tell, but she's definitely got some flop in the chain. It shouldn't be hanging off kind of like that much, right? So what we got to do for that is undo these bolts. There's 4 of them, and this whole thing kind of slides. So maybe while we got her down here, I'll flip her up on her nose, and we'll do that too. All right, so you can kind of see the flop. Shouldn't be that much. You can actually hear it kind of rattling and stuff. So we got our dewey here. They are. I don't have to take them right off. Just unloose them a little bit. And that one I can't get in with my extension. I don't even know if I can get in with this. Maybe. We'll just, but let's get back out again. Okay, I got another tool for that one. Hold on a sec again. So I didn't mention it, but when I was working on that thermostat on the car, I was using my my air ratchet thingy. Did a totally noob move and had to wreck a socket and a little adapter. But basically I was working, say this is like a transmission of the car here. I was working in here, took her out, I'm like, oh crap! And I couldn't get in there to turn the little reverse dewey, so I'm like, oh, so I had to get my torch down there real gentle, and then cut through the thing so I could get this out. Didn't hurt the tool at all. Everything's good with the tool, but oh, I wasn't too heavy. That was a bad day. Okay, so we'll switch deweys here. Probably can run this one with the extension. Sure, we're going right away. to basically have this thing loose enough that it'll just move for us a little bit. That one's just a little bit snug there yet. Now this is tricky because if you don't do it right, it gets too tight. So that's how loose it should go. I usually just pull her tight, and then I wouldn't put a tightening dewey on that or anything, you know, like a wedger thingy. I just put her there and tighten her down. That should do. Now how are we? Well, it's a bit tight, but yeah, it's a little hair tight maybe. Actually, no, it's not. It's all right. It tricks you, you know. It's actually getting looser now. How can it be tight? You rotate a bit and then it gets loose. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but anyways, I think that should work. She seems a bit, a little better there now. There's a little bit of deflection there. So, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for that thing. Generally, it's pretty good. There isn't a whole lot you really need to do to them. Check the gearbox oil, but it's only had like maybe 5-10 hours at the most put on it, so I don't think it's worth checking that right now. But yeah, it should do her. Well, I'm gonna call it a day on account of sore head. I got really nothing else to do anyways, just messing around with this thing, but we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, anyways, just before I left today, I thought maybe I'd give this little mark where I'm gonna chop her. Maybe I'm gonna chop her there all the way across. Across to there. Chop the top water off because I don't really need that, and that should make her from down here roughly the bottom of the bucket to where the heck am I going here? Up to about here, and it seems to sort of start to flare out there, so I'm going to cut her just at that flare right there. That'll make her 24-inch from there to the top. That's not too bad. That should hold a fair whack of dirt. Wouldn't mind it a little bit higher, which I could do. I could just basically chop that off and then kind of keep going up if I want to go a little more. But 24, I don't know, I'll measure it before you know, finalize it. But I mean, I got lots of steel. I can go kind of whatever, right? So, but we'll figure that out tomorrow, I guess.